We on live?
Let's
Yeah.
talk about it.
All right, look, man. I'm getting some assistance over here to set my mic up, so I'm gonna hold it in the meantime. But look, I've never been so more satisfied with a 1 point victory in all my life. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. And listen, I granted we 4-1, and all this, that, and the third. I'm happy, bro. I'm happy. It was so many things I could pick from this game that irritated me, though. So I mean, I'm sure we're going to talk about that, but I'm more happy with talking about what annoyed me and we won than what annoyed me and we lost. So go ahead, run the gambit, because I'm good.
Um,
I'm like a baby tonight.
well, first, I do want to say
You say
this game irritated me, but the fact that it's a Thursday night, I don't think I could have went a whole 10 days on a loss.
I agree.
So I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take this one. Carson, phenomenal at moments. And he did some bonehead stuff yet again. The only, I guess, the only thing I really rip him for is that intercept. That was a horrible interception. He
It
should have threw
was.
the ball away. It
It
was
was.
horrible.
I definitely rip him for the interception, but the play calling to me was horrendous. You put Jalen Hurts in the game too many times, he did nothing for you. Especially when we was down there goal line and you put him in there on a second down, and you don't get nothing. Now Carson Wentz has a third down. Come on, man.
See,
the
my
quarterback
thing-
drove us all the way down there, give him the opportunity. Jalen
but
Hurts
they-
got on the game like 4 or 5 times and didn't do nothing.
See, my
This
thing,
game.
but see my thing with the Jalen Hurts. I said I got my techie over here working. The thing with the Jalen Hurts drawing though, Ethan, to me, they actually kind of playing the ball Hurts a little bit though. Because why do you keep putting them in the game and you got Carson in the game? Like you're not really letting him legitimately have options to throw the ball. So they just keying in on him on a run. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easier when you know he really ain't going to throw it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you gonna put Hurts in the game, it hurts in the game. Take out Carson completely. I don't want to see him lined up as a wide receiver and all this gimmicky stuff. Take him out the game, put another wide receiver in there, and let him legitimately pass the ball. You actually doing him a big disservice. I don't like that.
You doing Wentz a big disservice by putting him in there down in the goal line and he gets nothing. Now you throw Wentz back in the game and everybody expect Wentz to try to score.
I mean,
on that one play.
I do agree with that.
Oh,
You doing
let's
a
not act
disservice
like
to your
Wentz was
team.
Let's not act like Wentz was balling out in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he was real. When they got to the red zone, they got real tight on them. So I understood the Jalen Hurts thing, but
What did Jalen Hurts help? What did he help?
The play calling was horrible. The play call was horrible. Like I agree with Ephraim completely. If you sitting up there and you bringing Jalen Hurts in there, you're taking another receiver off the field. The run, they know he's going to run. The way they jump the hole doing, they jump in the run. And Doug was getting quarterback sneak happy. He was calling it with Carson too. Like why? How many quarterbacks
On that final
you gonna
drive,
call?
when Wentz put the team on his back and wheeled us down there with a great pass to my man Boston Scott.
That pass was money. That pass was money.
Pass
And a
was
great
incredible.
catch. And a great catch.
You didn't see Jalen Hurts once on that drive, and you should have kept it like that. And this is what I mean.
How many points did we score? How many points?
Hold on, and put the ball in Wentz's hands again to get us the 2-point conversion. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Didn't they put it in his hands to get the 2-point conversions? The other 2-point conversion.
It was a run. He ain't put his hand to pass. It was the same.
But that's the same thing I'm saying with Jalen Hurts. Is if they're putting him in there and that's what I'm saying. To me, the play call, you putting them in there, and then it's just like you putting the quarterback in there to run. Like, not even to me, give a pass option. If it's not there, then run. That's when Wentz is at his best, and that's what they should do with Jalen Hurts. He keeps dialing up these quarterback design runs. Give them the option to pass first.
Our defense is
All right,
still.
y'all hear me?
Let me get in.
Hey Tim, you usually you sure your stuff hooked up?
Because
You
if you can hear you,
low.
you don't sound clear. You normally sound.
Okay.
I sound the clearest in here now.
Yeah, you do probably.
But Tim, go ahead. Speak your foolishness, and then I'll just come back and clarify everything that you said.
All right, now I just want to get a little stats for the day. Carson Wentz was 25 of 43. He had 359 yards, his first 300 passing yard day of the year so far. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He also ran for 14 yards on 7 carries. Boston Scott was okay.
Hold on. What was Wentz rating? You usually say that all the time. Now you didn't. You skip past it. What was his rating?
A 91.
Oh, okay.
Then Boston Scott, he had 12 carries for 46 yards. D-Jack had one run for 12 yards. He had a couple first downs. The young boy JJ Arcega Whiteside, he got us a first down today. So I don't know what that means. But again, the boy Travis Fulgham, he showed up again, 73 yards.
How many catches?
Hold on. Did he miss a touchdown catch in the back of the end zone, or was that me?
No, he definitely.
It was just you.
No, he definitely missed a touchdown catch in the back of the end zone.
But he had 5 catches for 73 yards, so he had a pretty nice game.
My thing is with the whole thing about, and I'm gonna go back real quick, my backtrack because I was getting my situation set up thanks to my son Jayla with the techie.
Come on with the extra words, man. Come on.
But look, you're right, Ethan. You and Wayne both make a good point. I do agree with Ethan. When Carson rolling and he was kind of, he, in the red zone, we didn't score, but if you backtrack a little bit, it was a couple plays that we should have scored. That drop that Ethan's talking about to Travis in the back of the end zone, not even a drop, he completely missed the ball. He should have had it. And the slant to D-Jack, that slant, if D-Jack runs through it, I know Brandon was commenting on the board that we was in. If D-Jack runs through that slant, that's at least a first down, if not a touchdown. The only reason why he got hit by the D-back is because he stopped. The ball outright stopped on the slant.
Because he was going to get hit. Because he was going to get hit regardless. The ball had him sized up.
Yes, he had a bad angle.
No, Bull did have a bad. I'm telling you, he actually set himself up because he thought. Sometimes you think a play is about to happen. If he would have caught it and ran through, I'm telling you, he'd have got the first down.
So he was going to catch it and run through the dude. That what you saying?
No, I'm talking about if he'd have ran through the route. If he just kept running through, he'd have just ran right past Bull.
He was getting hit.
He'd have ran right past Bull. Bull had a bad hit
on that.
Listen, first of all, Wayne, we all know that Deshaun Jackson got alligator arms when it comes to coming across the middle. He don't want to do it. He don't like doing it.
He don't.
He stopped doing it ever since that Atlanta game when he almost got his head knocked off.
So why is the coach calling that play?
You a football player, man. Come on.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like Seth Joyner.
Why didn't he catch it? At least catch the ball.
Out that somebody was wide open on the post on that play.
No, nobody wide open. You ain't see what was over the top. You did not see what was over the top.
Did you see?
You
ain't see it.
So you can't comment on it unless you see the whole play.
I mean, my thing is,
you commenting on if he would have caught it, he would have got through the ball.
He needs to catch the ball. At least catch the ball.
So you're speculating the same way I am.
Here you go. How about this? Catch the ball.
Just run the route. Just run the route.
I'm gonna get the first down.
No, you don't know that because he stopped. That's my thing. That's
exactly. We don't know the same way we don't.
But that's my thing. But look, no. What we do know is he didn't run the route properly. That's what we do know.
Know is it wasn't a good play.
How do you know? Because he didn't run it properly. That's my whole saying. If you're going to run the play, if you're going to criticize Wentz for throwing a bad ball, I'm gonna criticize the bull for not running the play. He did not run the play. No. I'm just talking about in general. We criticize Wentz for every throw. So if we gonna do that, everybody gotta be held accountable on their stuff. He stopped. Everybody saw Deshaun Jackson pause on that slant. Run through it, and then we see what happens.
This bull Mike is definitely too good. Did anybody?
I love it
because
did anybody know that
Deshaun ain't want to get killed. Like
who was that wide receiver that we?
Then go home.
They might know who was that.
Who was 89? Yeah, look, somebody Google him.
Who was this dude?
What the tight end they threw out there at the end on that?
Yeah, they threw a fake. They threw the joint to him, even though.
Let's be honest. It should have been a penalty. And full disclosure.
But why would he keep backing up?
He did. It was a stupid. He attacked the ball all type of stupid.
Yeah,
it was all type of
attack the ball. He waited for it to come to him.
Yes. He did that all type of dumb. Mark, you there, Greenwood? I see your screen. You dark though. You in morning?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
there you go.
Yo, what's good, up?
Ain't nothing, man. Talk to us. How you feeling?
Listen, last week Ethan asked me, would I be happy with this win? No, I'm happy with the win, man, but that joint was ugly. I ain't gonna hold you.
What?
Joy, the whole time she said, well, she ain't say nothing, but she always know that we're gonna bring it out, but I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Don't lose against the Giants.
I thought we was gonna lose this game, but
hold on. Is Joy in the background hating? Is that hate out here?
I said we don't.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, we don't.
I'm about to say.
I thought it was hate. I heard. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
You know what though? Hey, I gotta give it to Ethan and Ephraim, they right. I think D Jackson pulled up on that joint, man.
Yes, he did.
I think I ain't gonna hold you, Wayne. I think if you ran through that,
No. I'm not disputing if he pulled up on it. My point is they're assuming that if he keeps running, he's going to get it and get a touchdown. I don't think that. I think he was going to get hit.
I said at least a first down.
but the first down, I think he could have got that joint.
Yep,
You know what I mean?
I agree.
But can we talk about Carson and his decision making? And I'm not trying to beat the ball down because but to me, his decision making is ridiculous sometimes. Like you be looking at the ball like, why are you making that play? Like throw the ball away or run. It's crazy. And then Dougie P with the 2-point conversion calling. I don't know why he keep doing the same play.
Yes.
And they keep the same play with Hurts too. They know what you would do. Stop doing that.
I don't want him calling no more 2-point conversions.
Did y'all realize the first play we scored the touchdown when Wentz ran into the end zone?
Yep.
Was the same play he used
Same
on
play.
the last 2-point conversion.
Yep.
It got blown up.
Yep. Hold on, hey, Ethan. The crazy part was it got blown up again, but he got the extra push and got in the end zone.
Yes, he did.
You know what I mean?
Against a lesser defense.
Yeah, yep. That's facts. That's facts.
Win, man. I take the win and got to go against Dallas, so they got to play a little bit better than that, man.
That's the next. The next game is Dallas.
Yes, sir.
Well, at least we got. Hey, listen, we got
10 days
off.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Lane can heal up.
Listen, hey Mark, don't you agree this is a better 10 days with a win though?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I take the. Listen, I was about to go to bed, man. I ain't gonna front. I was heated.
I said, calm down.
You know what made me so mad?
Late, relax.
I'm gonna tell you what made me so mad, man. It's the fact that the play they was doing was so dumb. Like why are you doing?
Yep.
The young bull, the rookie bull, right? I forgot his name. The running back.
Huntley.
He was doing. Yo, why they take the ball out?
We were saying, on our personal chat, we were saying that the whole night. Like, why we only see like 2 handoffs from this dude and he completely disappeared? That was irritating. And you're right about the play calling, Mark. Remember, was it me? Or was that a 3rd and 2 early in the game? We tried a quarterback sneak on. That was the longest quarterback sneak I've ever seen in my life. I said, yo, what is this?
But you know what?
Yeah.
But this the thing though, right? I'm not opposed to that call when you have your regular line because the Eagles actually their percentage for getting that is high. But when you know your line is decimated, why are you calling that play?
Okay. Exactly.
And that's true. And it was the longest one I ever seen in my life. It was like one in a third.
That wasn't a long one. That was a short two.
Hey, Mark,
that's bad.
I don't want us to forget this though. We don't want to forget that Jake Elliott missed a bunny.
That's true.
Now listen, hey Mark. Now that is the chip shot.
You don't get away.
That was a chip shot.
No, what you do in that case, man? You keep letting this ball kick the ball. What you do?
Listen, I'll fly him out to Dallas and make him walk home. Say you're not playing, but you walk home.
Hey, listen, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm glad we won, but we got a lot of work to do, cuz.
I agree, bro. I agree 100%.
Hopefully these 10 days we get a little more healthy too.
Yeah.
So how about we holler at Antonio Brown? How about we do that?
Listen,
especially like you said, who was the running back? Remember Ephraim, and you were saying about the running back, and then right after that, Sanders went down.
All right.
Listen, this is what I will say.
Le'Veon Bell.
Let's go back to the first quarter of the game. That first drive, Carson came out sharp, and that we went and scored that touchdown. But he was looking sharp that first quarter. I will say that much. But the man was up and down the entire game. It's like he made crucial.
I'm not. It was to me. No, to me. I mean, if that's your opinion, it's your opinion.
Wait, what are you saying? He wasn't?
Carson had maybe that interception was horrible.
He had 2 glaring plays to me that was bad. But it was that pick, and that was that one he tried to throw 30 yards over on the other end of the field.
But you know what? Even that play, I'm not even necessarily mad at that play because you see a lot of play. Like you see, what's the name does that all the time. You see a lot of good quarterbacks do it all the time.
I say the reason why
I've seen what's his name in Seattle make that kind of play.
The reason why that was a bad to me, I think was a bad play. If for one, I seen Russell Wilson do that, and the dude was wide open. It was actually somebody over there.
If that catch though. Should have been a catch.
It should have been a catch. I
Right,
agree.
then-
But my thing is, the reason I'm saying that is kind of saying to you said about that run that Carson had. A better defense, and that's going back to the house.
So, so y'all want to exclude the coverage sacks that he was taking throughout the game, and then the all the incomplete passes that he was making, going high and everything. That happened.
What was how many incomplete passes did he have, Tim?
Yeah, that you said was high.
What was his pass? What was his passing? What was it again? Say it again.
20 and 30.
20 or 30. And
Yeah.
so in those, are you counting those ones that got dropped today? Like we talking about Fulgham in the back of the end zone?
No, he said Daniel.
Are we talking about
Carson
Deshaun
Wentz.
Jackson going across the middle where he missed?
Carson Wentz was 25 for 43. I don't know
You
who
said
20 for
20.
30 was Daniel Jones.
Oh, no,
Oh,
that
you
was
said
Daniel
25
Jones.
or
My
43.
fault.
Oh, so that is.
So what percentage is that?
Well, 25-43 is a whole lot worse.
Yeah, it is. Now that is worse.
No, it's over 50%.
As your quarterback, you don't want to be over 50%. You want to be around 68, 60. 68 is good. 61 is okay. It's decent.
It's 58%. It's not about 60.
He's throwing. Hold on. But he's throwing the two backup tight ends. He's throwing the two backup.
No, but I mean, no, but wait.
You're no longer backup.
That backup tight end you talking about was actually catching everything that went.
No, he did.
And you had your couple drop passes, like you had your.
But I said if you add in
two
at
to
least,
Fulgham had 2 drops. Let's make sure we clear on that.
And
If
he
you-
also
if you
overthrew
add
a
in-
couple times.
if you add in just those 3 plays you talked about, that puts him well over 60 completion percentage. But I mean, I don't think it was up and down. I think it was a couple plays here and there that to me wasn't good. For the most part, I think he played solid. I see everybody wants.
Y'all, this win is clouding your judgment.
Let's go back, but no.
Listen, this whole game, it felt like Carson was in control, except for about 2 or 3 plays.
I agree.
Carson was dealing. He was watching them up and down.
Carson was pressing at the end. He got shook daddy at the
Preston
end.
at the end, he came and won the game.
Daddy, he hit a little.
He went- what is-
Boston's got like
he
5
talking like-
more.
Preston.
He threw a
Hold
money
on.
pass to Boston. He threw a money pass to Boston Scott.
Money
over
pass.
a taller receiver that hit him in the hands.
It was
And you talking
perfect.
about he looked shaky? You tripping?
So y'all saying that Carson Wentz again do a critical interception during the
That was
game.
early in the game.
It wasn't critical. It wasn't critical.
I mean, my
No,
thing is,
it was
barely-
critical.
Y'all got to.
Okay.
We barely won this game. The Giants stink. The
Eagles
Giants
stink.
bad.
The Eagles are a bad team. What don't you get about that?
So are y'all?
Ain't Tim the same dude that was all giddy when
What
Dak
are we
Prescott
playing
lost?
for?
Like he threw for 500
What are we
yards.
playing? What are your expectations for this season? Or y'all just want to play like 8-8? Like what are you?
Yes.
expectations?
8-8.
They
They
to
give you
get us
the
to the
division.
playoffs.
Yes. All I'm trying to do is win a division at this point.
I'm not playing to be average. I'm not playing just to. Get
Okay. So you want backups to play like starters? Is that what
What
you're
I'm
saying?
saying is, y'all hyping this team up like they do.
No, you hyping this team
They
up.
just fed their kids.
Okay, listen.
This
This is my point. This is where I'm coming from on this season. The Eagles have a lot of injuries. They have players that can come back at some point in
The
the season.
Giants.
So what? But the Giants, is Saquon coming back?
No.
All right.
RJ.
So again, like I say, the Eagles have players that are due to come back this season. So if you tell me if they play good enough to get to the playoffs, and then you bring in a healthy Goddard, and you bring in a healthy Miles Sanders, and you bring in Rieger, and you telling me if you bring
Jason
in
Peters.
even if you
Stop
bring
My fault.
even if you bring in Zach
Lane
Ertz because he
Johnson.
out for 6, Lane Johnson, Zach Ertz, like it's a whole bunch of dudes. If you bring these dudes back healthy and they make the playoffs, I don't know what'll happen. So
See, my thing is,
giving up on the
my
season.
thing to Tim talking out both sides of his mouth. You saying we beat the Giants, who are a bad team, we barely beat them, but then you're saying we're a bad team, but then you're saying we not. Like, I don't understand what you're trying to say. Are we a bad team or are we? Right now,
We are a bad team. We
Yes.
struggled against a team that is bad. We struggled against them.
So
We barely beat them.
hold
We-
on,
Listen,
are you?
that quarterback, what's his name? Jones.
Yes.
If what's the guy name? Ingram. If he catches that ball, that's a loss in our column. That's the only reason why we won this game is because his receiver.
If Fulgham catches that touchdown, it ain't even close.
No, I'm
Look
talking
at that.
at the end of the game.
If Jake
If-
Elliott makes a
if-
field goal, it's a
If
different
it
game.
was a fifth, we all never mind.
Yeah, listen, but Tim, I'm trying to understand what you're saying. You're saying it was a bad team that we beat.
I'm not
But-
satisfied with the win. That's what I'm saying is I'm not satisfied with the end result.
Okay.
So you rather a loss?
I think the defensive coordinator needs to be called out on his game planning. And I also think that even Doug struggled a lot in this game against a bad team.
I agree.
I'm not gonna come up here all hype right now over a win when I see that there's so many flaws. And we made plays, or we played bad. We played down to competition.
Okay, are you mad? Are you mad that Jalen Hurts played bad tonight?
That's what it is. I'm about to say that, Ethan. He mad because he wasn't
Mad that Jalen Hurts, every time he got on the field, it was bad.
That Ethan, that's what it is.
Y'all like mediocrity, and I just
no. You're saying mediocrity, but let's put this in perspective, right? Because this is the whole reason why teams try to play to get to the playoffs so that they can make that run.
Okay.
So it's a lot of teams that got holes and everything else in them. That's why I guess
That's why he's mad.
I wanted to make sure we got that watch.
Exactly why he's mad.
That's why he's mad.
Tim, I had to call to give you some backup because these boys are insane.
Talk to him.
Carson about what?
That Carson Wentz had an okay game. Carson Wentz again.
Hold on.
You know
Did
he had.
not?
You know
Hold on. Did he not?
Carson Wentz.
I don't
had
care.
A 66 quarterback rating going into the fourth quarter, right?
And what did he have in the finishing the game?
But that's my point.
No.
No.
It's the whole game.
You don't play 3 quarters of football. You don't play 3 quarters of football.
So you're telling me that he was?
The point was that he had an up and down game.
Exactly.
It's not up and down.
It was up and down.
You don't listen. Any other quarterback?
So you mean to tell me everybody plays perfect the entire game? Every quarterback, all 4, every time they touch the football, every drive they play perfect.
The point. Carson Wentz played a great fourth quarter. I'm not hating on Carson Wentz. The point is,
you are.
Up and down game. Y'all
How many
saying
times? How many times do quarterbacks do that though? They play mediocre or average the whole game, and that's what they the kind of quarterbacks everybody love, right? But in the fourth quarter, they step up and they close the game out.
Y'all said he didn't do that.
No, no, we said it wasn't up and down.
I don't think it was up and down.
It was up and down.
66 quarterback rating is good. That's a good to y'all.
No, but a 91 is
take the whole game into
is
consideration, and he played good the whole game. As a collective, he played good.
His quarterback rating was in the 60s.
It's a 90. His quarterback rating is a 91 at the end of the game
until the fourth quarter.
Well,
so,
what do you?
All right, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
What you want your quarterback to do? What you want the quarterback to do? You want him to do what Carson Wentz did, right? When you have the ball and you need to score, what did he do?
I want him not to take the sack. I want him to throw the ball away instead of taking unnecessary sacks. I want him to see the blitz and get rid of the ball.
I want the offensive line to block better.
Did you not see him throw the ball away a couple times?
To get that when it was too late and got an intentional grounding and a sack. Yeah.
No. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the one when he threw it into the receiver's back and to make it an incomplete pass instead of taking the sack.
Yes, I want him to do more.
And the other one when the man wasn't open and he threw it out the back of the end zone. So you didn't. You didn't see those.
I seen that, but you didn't see the sack he took.
Okay.
And the intentional grounding he took.
Yep.
I seen the sack he took on third down. If you take a sack on third down, I'm not mad at you. Got a punt anyway. If you're trying to make something happen on third down, go ahead and do it because we're gonna have to punt anyway. So
okay.
Let me ask you this though, right? Because if
you're not that mad at.
Before I go.
No, go ahead.
One more point on Doug, because I'm a Doug fan, but
no, he's trash.
I gotta hate on him because even on the play when he had Carson Wentz run the ball. Why is he using the smallest back in the game to lead the block? He's using a back that weighs $170 to lead the block on the run. It's like this is like stuff in Madden that you know not to do. Like you subbing the fullback if you want
$170. I don't think he weighed no $170.
That was just generous.
Yeah.
But,
no, Boston Scott about a deuce.
No, Boston Scott like 205. He's at 205. I looked it up. Boston Scott 205. But I know what emo right about that.
He actually bigger than Miles Sanders. He actually way more than Miles Sanders, to be honest with you.
But we got how much is the other guy weigh? I forget his
Huntley?
name. Clemens.
No. You don't want Clemens in there. Clemens
he can't block.
Killed because he can't block.
He can't
block. Went at the Le'Veon Bell. That's what.
I like Clemens.
My thing with email and Tim though is that they'll pick out a glaring point about Carson that he did wrong, and I give him credit. He should have he took the sack only called the intentional grounding. He should have been got rid of the ball. But you say, yeah, he was up and down. But then nobody, or at least neither one of y'all, mentioned the drop pass in the back of the end zone that should have been a touchdown. Or you calling dumb play.
That was a tough catch.
Whatever. But anyway, if he makes that catch, what is his quarterback rating now? That's a touchdown. He makes that catch, that's a completion and a touchdown. His quarterback rating now is way, way higher than the 66. It's probably up toward the 70s or even the 80s. However, I digress. Nobody mentions that the play when he throwing good passes to that boy 89 they brought in, who got PI'd for, mind you, for one. And on top of that, he didn't even attack the ball properly. Like, that was a good throw. He threw it right where only the wide receiver or the tight end could go get it. And this bull keeps backpedaling, and then he gets PI'd. In his defense, he did get past interference, but if he took it better, it just went straight up, attacked the ball, it was a touchdown. So,
well, how about even on a 2-point conversion where that should have been an pass interference? Or the guy should have made a better play at it. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all saying he having an up and down game. Wentz actually played. I thought this was his best game.
We consistently.
I agree, Wayne.
And I agree with Wayne. He consistently.
What was his best game, Tim? What was his best game this year?
I'm still waiting for it.
Hold on. Actually, the thing I liked about this game is we consistently got into the red zone. I was just mad that we didn't score in the red zone. If you look at our drives, if I'm not mistaken, I got to pull our drives up. Most of our drives, we weren't 3 and out. We had very productive drives. We moved the ball. We just didn't score. We got in the red zone for some of them plays that we just called out.
How about if your field goal kicker make a field goal?
Y'all know our Wentz's most targeted red zone threat is, right?
JJ.
This year?
Boston Scott.
No, I'm talking about in his career, Ertz.
Yeah.
And guess who was missing?
That's a good thing to me. I think Ertz not being there make Wentz a stronger quarterback.
I told you I like that other I told you I like that other tight end. I like the ball when he was over there with
But I give you this. I give Ertz credit. Ertz gets open in that red zone. Y'all
And
say
then
you don't want Ertz.
No, he do. Ertz can open the red zone.
Ertz get open.
I do say that. I will say this to be critical of Carson is 2 things I want to see him do more.
I got 5.
I want to see. I bet you do. I want to see him work the boy Travis Fogel a little bit more. This now, in all intents and purposes, he is your number one. Whether he is a legit number one or not, he is your best receiver on your team. Him and Ward. I want to see you work them more. That's one thing. And then
they was doubling him a little bit to me. You asked me.
That could have been. I mean, but it's even in some of them red zone plays. I want you to make the play call to go to him. Like,
throw it to him because
it's my best
times that he went overboards.
And I agree. And the reason why I could say that, and you got to be confident, you seen the jump ball he had against Baltimore. You threw it to him in double coverage. The ball came through for you.
But I think
stop playing.
I think
stop playing.
Remember when the holding when Travis fell? I think Wentz wanted to throw him that ball.
Oh yeah, when he fell. Yeah, that's true.
So right now we live on Facebook, so go ahead and click that link. We want to hear from you. We want to talk about the game with you.
Oh yeah, I want to give a quick shout out too, Tim. You mentioned earlier. I want to give a shout out to our man Brian Heck, one of our faithful listeners. Get well soon, bro. When you feeling better, give us a call in. You know what I mean? So I definitely wanted to give you a shout out. Much love. Ethan. And my second thing I was saying about Wentz, and we talked about this earlier on our chat, John. I want to see him work the pocket a little more. To me,
I do too.
Career-wise, and it's not just because we got a broke down offensive line, and it maybe exacerbates the problem a little bit more. But Wentz don't work the pocket, like stepping up in the joint. As soon as the pressure starts coming around him, he backs out of the pocket instead of stepping up into the pocket. I want to see him do that a little bit more. I'm sure they mentioned that to him, but his instincts kick in, and I think he just want to be out and kind of roll out and prolong the play. But he got to learn how to work that pocket a little better.
I want to see how wide receivers do a little more. Even that high tower catch, I swore he should have had a touchdown on that catch. I'm sorry. No, he caught the ball, he cut inside, then he cut back out, then he cut it back.
What else you want to do?
I'm glad he caught it.
I mean, if he don't got that blazing speed. Everybody
he is supposed to be fast. That's why
he got speed. He got speed, but
I don't know what speed gun the Eagles use to measure their receivers. But every time they talk about somebody got blazing speed, they always getting. That's even like when they talk about Miles got blazing speed. I see him get caught and tracked down from behind too many times.
I would just like to see them at least break a tackle or two.
No, Miles ran that joint against my fault, Ethan. Go ahead. What you say?
Bro,
No,
I
he's
know,
talking about
I
breaking
just want to
tackle.
see you break a tackle. Or why receiver catch a ball, break a tackle, and skedaddle. You
That's the
know?
one thing I
Tackle
actually.
on that play.
That's the one thing I actually will say
He just
Aguilar
didn't
could do.
skedaddle.
Aguilar could actually break a tackle. He broke a lot of tackles. He just couldn't catch the ball, but he could do that. But I mean, I know what you're saying. I guess that's the footwork thing. I mean, I don't know, man. I think, yeah. I mean, ultimately, we need a better receiver. That's my thing. Like, I mean, we got Fulgham is looking good. We need to kick the tires on AB at least to interview this dude to see
Yup.
where
I
it is.
totally,
I think
totally
they
agree.
just waiting for Rieger to come back, and they're gonna go with Rieger, Fulgham, and Ward.
Let's take a look at the other side.
I
of the
could rock
ball.
with that. I could rock
Yes,
with
Tim.
that.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Let's talk about the other side of the ball.
We got to talk about that.
He's
That
still
to me.
bad. Gary's still terrible.
My
Gary's
God,
still bad.
I can't take this dude on a football field, bro. I swear.
He got sacked today though.
Or the joint when like nobody touched him and they get
No.
this the joint to get me with this boy though, right? That's just like that. It was like
They
a
lined
big
up
run.
like 6 people.
It's like even like on those runs, anytime somebody
snap.
block him, anytime somebody touches him, he's out to play. He's done. Even on even on that touchdown, I think the last touchdown the Giants got, like on that, they ran like that little switch up thing. The ball threw it right over Gary's head. He was like 2 seconds late jumping for it. The dude is trash. Every tackle he gets is after somebody else trip somebody up, then he come in and fall on the play. Like, come
I
on.
told you, I said he the king of half tackles. He probably, I don't really remember him getting no solo tackle this year. And you know the sad part is though, I really think if we replaced him with a quality linebacker, it will increase our defense tenfold. He is the
I
major
absolutely agree.
weak part of the defense. But Bull Singleton is a soldier. I like him. I could rock with him any day of the week.
Ephraim, you know what this is? You know what this is?
What's that? The Cobra?
No, this is how Gary celebrated when he got his sack.
So Ephraim, though.
Celebrate.
Ephraim, I do gotta tell you this. You know, on that touchdown to Boston Scott, you know what Carson Wentz did on that play. I'm looking at it now.
What he do?
Stepped up in the pocket and threw that pass.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. See, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he never did it. I'm just saying he doesn't do it as much as he should. I like to see him.
Miles Sanders wouldn't have caught that either.
Now we say we're talking defense.
Oh, don't do that. Don't act like we was at the Washington game when Miles Sanders ain't catch the joint in the back of the end zone. Like, don't do that. Don't do that.
Listen, but you be told.
Graham always seemed to make a play at the end of a game.
That great play.
You know what? He irks me, and I know Kim love Brandon Graham. I see Brandon Graham all game long. That's whose fault it was when that quarterback ran 80 yards and he just happened to fall. He did that play action fake, and Brandon Graham just jumped the whole side, left that whole side open, and he just had a clear run.
Hey Kim, somebody calling your name, you better call in, defend your homie. But hey Wayne, you said, I think you said this last week. It was like a couple weeks ago. Tim was trying to say Brandon Graham one game he had a monster game. Brandon Graham come through in spurts. Like if you want to talk about up and down games, if you want to talk about an up and down game, let's talk about Brandon Graham. Now, granted, I'm happy the ball came through for the sack and all that kind of good stuff, but I ain't see him hardly nowhere this game.
Exactly.
He was like the invisible man until late in the game, and he came through. So if you want to talk about up and down, let's talk about your man, Brandon Graham. And Curry missing sacks. Remember Curry? Wild had the ball dead to right. You know what?
Yo, did they score on that drive?
I think they might have. I know they got the first down on that play or came very close to it.
The ball block was struggling. So
no. They was gagging LeBlanc.
There was a couple bad calls.
They gagged LeBlanc.
I'll admit that he had a couple bad calls going.
Yes.
It wasn't like he wasn't there.
He wasn't getting roasted. That play, the play that Golden Tate caught the touchdown, it was a great throw and catch. I mean, some plays are what they are. Like, I can't, every time a D-back, I'm not that dude. You know, you get some of these bulls, every time a D-back gets scored on, they trash. If you right there, I'll give you credit for being there in a play, just somebody making a great throw and a great catch. That's what that was. That penalty he got called later on in the game, Tate actually pushed off of him first. And he went out to smack Tate's arm and grab his arm, and he got caught. That's what happened.
He didn't go out to smack his arm. He hooked it all the way. And you can't hold his arm and then keep holding it so that he can't even put it up to try to catch. You can't do that.
I mean, but truth be told, though, did Tate kind of leave it there, or was it hell? Because he initiated.
He grabbed that.
I mean, I seen his hands on it, but I don't even think
He
it don't.
grabbed it. That's why the ball was trying to catch it.
Watch
With
all
one
22
hand.
on that.
We got to watch all 22 because it looked like Tate
Yeah,
kind of.
I saw it. You're right. He extended it and like pushed him off some. And once the ball did that, if he'd have just pushed it down, I agree with you. But he took that joint and he held it and then was trying to reach up with the other hand.
But you got to remember, Tate a veteran too. So veterans know how to do stuff like leave your arm there just to make you look. You know what I mean? Like real rap, it's a veteran move to do stuff like that.
He should have pushed it down instead of letting it sit on
I agree. I still think it was a suspect call.
I do too. I think
Because if anything, it should have been offensive pass interference because he pushed first. But which one just got caught?
They allow hand
No, you don't.
jostling.
They
Yes,
ain't loud on that fourth down when Wentz threw it. They allowed that.
What play you talking about?
The one with the tight end, 89.
Jump ball to the tight end.
Well, I mean, that wasn't just hand play.
That should have been a
pass.
PI.
I agree, but I think the way that the ball went for the ball also didn't help him.
Oh my goodness, that was
like he
retarded.
didn't know what he was doing. So I'm as a ref, if I'm looking at that, I'm like, oh, he ain't had no chance of catching that. You know what I'm saying, boy, ain't even making an attempt for real.
That's my thing though. What's Doug seeing like in practice? Because if you call this play, that means you ran it before and he know how to run it. This dude went after the ball like he ain't never had his play called before.
Or Carson Wentz might be calling plays.
What'd you say, Ethan?
He should have ran that for JJ, made everybody mad.
Carson Wentz might be calling plays at the line.
No, how about because probably in practice they running plays and they ain't got the defense actually playing deep. They doing these soft practices, whereas though it's like, oh yeah, good catch. Where in the game, boys is going at you and knocking your arms down,
or maybe
everything else.
Or maybe Gary was sticking them in practice.
Oh, probably so.
I would rather see you throw that to Fulgham or the Bull Rogers for real. If you going to run that play.
Rogers was eating. He should have. That's who he should have.
I agree.
Now it looked like who's the defensive coordinator again? I forget his name. Schwartz. It looked like Schwartz trying to play a little more zone in the game. Did y'all notice that?
I did notice that.
It's out of here. I don't care what he playing.
And it looked like he tried to throw a little more exotic blitzes, but none of them worked. But it looked like he tried to come a little more exotic. I seen like the safeties. I seen some corner blitzes. I seen a little more exotic stuff, but it just seemed like you seen it coming.
Yeah, I agree. Well, that's just like they made the point of saying, I think Aikman made the point of saying on that touchdown when he was like, the Giants knew what the Eagles was playing. That's why they ran that play. They knew that he was going to be open on that backside to throw it to him. So I agree. The Eagles are predictable. Defense, they're predictable.
You know what else predictable? Every big play on defense is predictable to see Gary around the play.
It definitely is. Yes. And not around as in close to it, but just like you just see, you be like a bull be wide open, like, yo, who? And then you just see Gary number flash real quick, and then he out the screen again.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. All right, Tom, we talked about the offense, we talked about the defense. What about your man Doug? I think Emo talked about him a little bit, and so did Mark.
Wait. I wanted to ask y'all something real quick about the defense.
Go ahead.
Was I tripping or was Maddox in on the last couple plays of the game? What's Maddox's number?
Maddox is, hold up, what Maddox is?
29?
Yeah, Maddox 29, I think.
He was in the game.
Yeah, he was on one play. Well, I know
he was in a couple plays at the end of the game. So I'm like, how was he good enough to play at the end of this game and he couldn't play in the game?
Really? I didn't even notice that.
I saw number 29.
I got check that.
Check that all 22, Ethan.
He definitely was in the game though.
You saw him in the game too,
Tim? Do you see he got any stats on there, Tim, or you just talking?
No, he got a stat on here. It was like one.
I'm telling you, I saw number 2. Matter of fact, he defended one of the plays.
One solo tackle he has.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I saw him in the game.
That's interesting.
For the end.
Maybe they was trying to kind of slow walk him a little bit. I don't know. But oh yeah, hold up. Who decision was it to put Deshaun Jackson on that punt return? Who decision was that?
Yeah. Oh, that's probably the Deshaun's and Doug's.
No. An injured player, a player just come off an injury, don't get to make that call. What? Like this dude been hurt legitimately for all the year, and you bring him in on that one play and get him hurt again? No, like that don't make no sense to me.
Think of the history of the Giants and Deshaun Jackson.
No, this is Deshaun. This is old Deshaun.
That's what they was thinking. They was thinking we need a miracle, and they kept showing out there. But
you don't
knew that the two of their players was going. That was a dirty move. I mean, hitting him while he's on the ground, and then his body got twisted up all around.
But my thing is,
how does body even bounce like that and twist and turn like? What?
But my thing is,
I still don't understand that one.
My thing is historically, right? One of the easiest plays to get hurt on is a punt when you actually receive it, right? Because you vulnerable. Everybody running full steam at you. Why would you risk this dude who just came back off an injury on that play? I don't get that. Like, that's just dumb to me. This is the decision making I'm talking about. All right, that's one play. Early in the game in the red zone, when y'all keep trying to hate on Wentz, Doug calls for a fade pattern to Deshaun. Why are you throwing a fade to Deshaun? When has Deshaun Jackson ever called a fade? I don't.
That's why I just need to know what the play call is, because how
Carson Wentz audible. Go ahead.
I'm not even going to just say that was, but I'm just saying I'm not sure what the other read options was on that play. Like, is that just what Carson said? I'm going to go to him because this is Deshaun Jackson, or that's what I'm saying. But I agree with you.
I hear you, but why is that even a playbook for him?
Because maybe this is the play that they have, and this is the position he's in. That's normally the play that's going to be for Alshon. But I agree with you. That just shows Doug is a mental midget. Doug has one way to go, and it don't matter. He think he could just plug anybody in there and run the same stuff. The same thing we talking about on the goal line. He got backup linemen. Why are you running this quarterback sneak all the time? You don't have the same personnel.
Or he just Carson.
No.
Because when Nick Foles is in there.
Nope. Because think about Carson's first year. First of all, don't go ahead. Nick Foles what, Tim? Because
when Carson's first year, as we know, as we've been through it, he's doing a lot of things that he did that he's doing now, like rolling himself out the pocket and ad-libbing and doing those first downs. That's what he did his first year, the second year in the league when he had that success. But when you run Doug's offense the way it's supposed to be ran,
with the players that's supposed to be there,
with the players,
finish the statement.
What did Nick Foles do with what did Nick Foles do with that offense the second year in the playoffs? What did he do with the offense?
He got us to the playoffs.
No, he didn't know. Carson got us to the playoffs.
How did we lose the game? Because Alshon dropped the key pass, but we was about to go back to the
end. So how did we win the game before that? With the triple doink? So you want to hype up Nick Foles on the triple doink?
I mean, that's football.
Oh, okay.
See, my thing is, Tim, all right, you got your agenda against Carson, whatever. My thing is, I'm looking at what I see. The play call in the end zone, the second or third quarterback sneak we tried on third and goal, that was a design quarterback. It was a dumb play call. It was a design quarterback sneak with a whole bunch of back over offensive linemen, and it happened exactly as all of us could have predicted. It got blown up. And it's like, and we went back and watched, because Tim was trying to say, well, maybe he had another option. No, we went back and watched it. I showed y'all everybody blocked. There was no other option to pass. The call was what the call was. So I'm not going to get into this. I think Wentz could have. Nah, I'm telling you what I'm seeing being called, and it's some foolish plays being called. Even who's responsible, and maybe this ain't on Doug, but who's responsible for Huntley not playing no more? Who's responsible for that? This dude came in.
Carson Wentz has autonomy when it comes to being a quarterback and calling plays. So if he has like 2 or 3 plays that he can call, if he's calling the plays that he feels the most.
Where are you getting this information from? Where are you getting this from?
It's just Doug calling, like everybody said that. That's what was Alshon's problem initially with Wentz. That's why they didn't get along, because the play would be for a certain way and Wentz would go the other way.
So what about when Wentz throws for 350 something yards and 2 touchdowns, is that Wentz having full autonomy and calling the plays too? Was that Wentz calling the plays like when the guy dropped the ball?
Exactly.
Was that Wentz calling audibles when he hit Fulgham, when he hit Hightower? Is that Wentz?
That was ad-libbing.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like
Wentz ad-libbing.
See, that's what I'm saying. If you go and critique everything Wentz do, I got to do the same thing to everybody else. I got to critique the coach.
Kind of like a playground type of like football player. But if you got a system that you're trying to run,
so you think
Russell Wilson do half of the time? Russell Wilson making plays. What do he do?
Russell Wilson, Mahomes.
What
All
about
of
Dak Prescott when he pulled down and running all around like a chicken with his head cut off, and you Dak, the young Dak, young, you don't hype up that stuff.
That,
But now
those
you
are
want to
called,
rip Carson for doing the same things?
they call plays. They plays.
Who calling plays? Mike McCarthy?
See, my thing, and I'm gonna give a shout out to my man John Adams. I know he hurt. You know, he from New York. He bleed that blue and white, whatever their colors are. So
If
this
he dies, he dies.
rest in peace, John. But look, hey, see, my thing is, I don't want to hate on Doug. I'm a semi Doug fan, but I'm just seeing some brain freeze type looking plays. That one we talked about earlier, that long quarterback sneak. I ain't never seen nobody try a quarterback sneak that long. That was like a legit long two, like Wayne said. It wasn't no long one. That was like a short two. It definitely was a long third down conversion, and you try to quarterback sneak.
But
It's stuff like that that just
but they do get those. But the problem is not with that person.
not that long. That was a whole nother.
Yes, they have. Yes, I'm telling you, yes, they have.
We got a long. I ain't never seen no drink that long.
No, that's what they had. But remember when they was getting that, like in the last couple of seasons, you got Brandon Brooks that was on the inside. You got Brooks out there who's an all-pro guard, and I forget who on the other side. But you got these big veteran linemen that would get that push, and then Carson just dump over the top. They don't have that with that in
That's
there.
true.
But that's what I'm saying. What goes to with Doug. In Carson's first year, remember, we lost a lot of close games. And it was like, and people were like, Doug is trash. Why you keep calling these certain plays? Why you keep calling these stupid plays? Doug never stopped calling them stupid plays. The difference was he ended up getting better players. And he still was calling them crazy plays. And everybody was like, oh, look at the Philly special. That was a trick crazy play. If that joint wouldn't have worked, they'd be like, what is he calling that for in that situation? But it worked. So now it's like it's Philadelphia lore.
Right,
so Doug is still calling the same way he always calls.
But my thing is, I don't know. I mean, I do agree with that.
But that's to your point about him being a bad coach, because you call that when you have your talent. When you don't have that same talent, you adjust your game plan.
Yes, I agree. That's exactly what I'm going
with. A long show tonight, but we got 10 days off. What is your expectations for the rest of the season moving forward?
9-7.
I gotta look at this schedule again.
Win a division.
I mean, what is success?
I'm sorry, 9-6-1. Win a division.
You winning at least one round in the playoffs. How about that? I'm gonna tell you that now.
A first round playoff win. You consider that a successful season this year?
With the way
all the injuries that we had, yes.
Yep. Hold on.
Being at what do we?
Oh snap! We got the Cowboys and the Giants again. I didn't know that.
we about to run through the division. We about to have to play all division games.
It's easy. That's what I said.
It's the Cowboys.
Oh, now
Giants,
it's easy.
And then
now it's easy.
The Browns.
I thought it was, but who knows how we struggled today?
Now it's easy. Nothing's easy in the NFL.
So what if players start? So what if players start coming back and we start getting injured players start returning?
No, but we messed that up because we just got one of our injured players injured again. And Deshaun Jackson, when you put him on the punt. So it's like, yo, you get him all back. You get him back just to get him back out the game.
It's on Howie to make a play, to make a move.
I'd rather see Jalen Hurts back there returning punts than Deshaun.
I mean, for real, just keep the ball forward. Just keep the ball forward. You don't bring a player who just came back off an injury and put him in a position to get injured again, and that's exactly what happened. That, my friend, was stupid.
Seriously, no, we gotta stop with the stupid Jalen Hurts plays, though. Seriously,
I agree with that too.
Go here.
I bet Tim ain't picked no play. You picked games for this week, Tim?
I did. Did they come up on your screen?
No. It's dark. It's still dark.
I
love this mic. I should have did this weeks ago.
I hope you not. I hope you
drowning me out.
Sharing nothing crazy.
What did he say?
Yeah, you make sure you
I know, right?
Don't worry, Brian Heck will give you a call right after the show.
I was 1-4 last week.
All right.
Oh, I was 2-3.
Woo! I was 1-4
up last week.
Good night.
I don't trust Tim's.
I gotta go back and look at Tim.
I do. I think he up to some funny business.
All right, let me just say, as far as y'all picks, we had the Vikings. We all picked the Vikings, and we all lost with the Vikings.
Yeah, wait. I'm trying to understand this because if I'm not mistaken, I was a game ahead of Tim.
How am I 2-3?
How am I
Ephraim
3
was
games
that far
behind?
ahead?
How am I 3 games behind Tim now?
'Cause
And
you
I was a
was
game
1
ahead of him
4.
last week.
You went 1-4. I went.
And you went 4-1. So that's a 3-game swing. But I was already 1 game ahead of you.
No, you wasn't. We was tied.
All right. I gotta go back and look at that.
So Wayne, your only win was the Bears.
Yeah.
You
What was
lost.
my win?
You chose the Packers. You chose the Bills. You chose the Vikings, and you chose the Browns.
Oh no, I know. Oh, I definitely know.
I
only
played
won the
myself
4.
with that Cleveland game.
I know
I was going to go with Pittsburgh, and I decided.
Oh no, I went with Pittsburgh.
So Ethan, you had the Vikings, Steelers, Packers, Panthers, and KC.
I played myself.
You only won with the Steelers and KC. And Ephraim, you just stunk it up. You had KC. That's it. Everything else, you was Vikings, Laws, Browns.
All right. Let's move on. All right.
What's wrong with me?
Hey,
Hold on. You didn't pick the Packers with everybody else?
Nope. I put the Bears. You know, I said everybody was like, you know, you're going with
No,
No,
remember he
it
went
was
with Nick Foles. He
It was,
did. He chose the-
no, yeah, he did. But
He went
we
Bears.
picked a lot of the same games, so I don't understand how he 4-1. I gotta look at that again.
I picked this Tampa Bay. I went with Tampa. All y'all went with the Packers. I picked the Steelers. And we all picked the KC. Except for
Except me.
Wayne.
all right.
we
All
didn't-
right. What's the picks now for this week? I don't care about that other.
All right.
You weirding the screen out again.
Yo,
this is how they messed up my picks
Gotta see
last
the
time.
Matrix. Exactly.
Why your screen all twisted?
My
Because
fault.
Tim twisted.
I'm just happy we won this game.
Me
I'm
too.
gonna sleep like a
That'd have been
baby
that'd
tonight.
have been a long week if we
It
did.
would have been a long, irritating weekend.
It would have been Sunday. They'd be like, I don't want to hear nothing about that. You've been hearing pregame shows going on. I don't care about that.
Yep, I agree.
Wow, Dallas and Washington play this week.
Right now, we lead the division again, right?
You
As
see
long
how
as Washington can pull this off and get this victory, then we outright lead it. I think.
I think we outright lead it even with the half a win. How many wins Dallas got?
2.
They got 2.
Yeah, so we in the lead right now because we only got a
No,
half a left.
no.
Well, I guess like you said, depending on this what happened this week.
Yeah, because they just don't have
Another
because what are we 2
game.
and what we 2-4-1 or something, or what 2-3-1, 2-4-1, right?
2-4-1.
And Dallas is 2 and
Yeah.
4.
You said Dallas is what?
Yeah, 2 and 4.
They're 2 and 4, I
Yeah,
believe.
That's true. Washington going top the ball.
They're gonna beat Washington.
Well, Washington win. The Washington got the lead then, right?
No, because they got more losses than us.
Yeah, because Washington just lost to the Giants last.
So they'll be
Washington.
2 and 5, and we'll only have 4 losses.
Okay.
That tie actually helps us
All right.
with that.
Yeah, since
Oh,
everybody.
talking about the tie Wayne ain't want that time. He ran.
No,
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
no, the tie only helps us because everybody else stinking up and losing. If
But
everybody
that-
was winning, that tie would be trash.
it wouldn't. It still helped.
No, it wasn't. If everybody else was winning, it wouldn't help us.
But we knew everybody else wasn't going to be winning.
Did we? Did we know
Yeah.
Dak was going to get hurt?
They was going to lose regardless. They was losing before Dak got hurt. Remember that? They was
Right.
1-3.
All right,
Yo,
so
why are we doing this?
the
Oh,
first
yeah,
game we
it's
picked
Thursday.
is Panthers.
Hurry
No,
up,
they
get
was
through this
2. They
thing.
was 2 and 3. They just lost last week.
Hurry we get through these picks.
Who that?
I got New Orleans.
You got who?
New Orleans.
All right, who you got, Wayne?
Saints. I'm gonna go with Saints.
All right, Ephraim.
I'm going with the Panthers.
Oh.
The boy Teddy dealing right now. Teddy going to run which one caught out the building.
I think I'm gonna go with Panthers.
Oh wait. Who's starting quarterback for the Saints?
I think it's
I mean
still
for the Panthers.
Oh, Teddy Bridgewater.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
All right, Bucks, Raiders.
I'm going Bucks.
with the Raiders.
I think I might go with the Raiders too. Where's
Hold
it
up,
at?
didn't they beat the Chiefs last week? It's at home.
It's at home. I'm going with the Raiders.
I think it's a pick'em game too.
So who you got?
Did he freeze?
See, Raiders D ain't that good.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna stick with the Bucks.
I'm gonna go with the Raiders.
All right, Seattle, Cardinals.
Seattle's still undefeated.
I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
Where they playing at?
When you said Cardinals,
Yeah.
Not a bad pick.
Ephraim.
I'm gonna go with the Seahawks though. I don't think they lose this week. They about to lose, but it ain't gonna be to the Cardinals. I don't
The
think.
Seahawks been winning some shaky games.
They have been.
Their defense is trash.
I'm going with Seattle.
Did they sign AB yet?
Nope.
He's
It's
gonna
a
be
tough-
available in 2 weeks.
I think this is gonna be the game that Cardinals.
That'd be the hurt Pete. Now listen, if they sign, oh, they ain't signing for this week, so it don't matter. I'm about to say if they come up and be like, we got AB, like yo,
No, he going. Yeah, I don't think he's available until like 2 more weeks.
yeah.
All right, Bears Rams.
Rams is gonna kill Nick Foles.
You got Rams.
The
Yep.
Bears got that. The Bears, you gotta remember, the Bears got a crazy front four, and they gonna get after Jared Goff.
Ephraim, who you got?
I'm not going with the Bears. I'm going against the Bears every game.
I am too. I'm going against Nick Foles every week. I
That's
never
why-
picked that.
That's why my record is like 5.
No, it ain't. That's gonna
No, it
fall right. You gonna fall flat on your face this weekend.
All right,
All right,
Steelers.
put that
Titans.
down. Put that down. I can't even see the last one. You
Yeah,
got
move it
another
down.
one?
What's the last game? Move your screen up.
Pittsburgh versus Titans.
Can you move your screen up?
No, it's not
I'm
that.
going. Titans been balling though.
I'm going with Tennessee.
I'm going with Titans too.
Tennessee.
No, I'm not going against
Tennessee.
Pittsburgh. I did that last week. I'm staying with Big Ben.
Tennessee.
I'm gonna go Tennessee.
I'm going with
All
Pittsburgh.
right, you stay with Steelers?
Yeah, I'm going with the Steelers.
Okay. All right, the picks are in. I'm just saying. I look right now.
Put that screen down.
I'm 16-9 overall.
Oh well.
We
So
saw
that's- just because you pick them don't mean that don't mean you know what you're talking about as far as football. You're just good at guessing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
that was hate though.
That's
You're
exactly
good
what
at
that is.
guessing.
It's just,
That was accurate, but it was hateful.
it's very. All right, we out. So I mean, I'm okay. I'm glad we won.
I'm happy with the win. That's
My mic
static.
sound. My mic still sound good.
Yeah, loss would have crushed me. Loss would have been devastating right now.
Yeah.
I hope the Eagles go on a run so bad toward the end of the season. So all these, it's done. We might as well tank the season. We done.
Put Hurts in.
Put Hurts
It's
in.
over.
The season's over.
Start Hurts.
For her to get in full time, that would have been perfect.
Yo, I hope Deshaun ain't hurt bad, but that injury, man, that play was.
They carted him off. He's on the
I
cart.
can't just get an injury like that.
My sources tell me.
Listen, he old man. I said that when he was.
Listen, I told y'all this he was old, but my thing is that's why you don't put an old player in more of a position to get hurt. It's just dumb. He comes off an injury. He's old. He's been hurt since he been here, and you put him in position to get hurt again.
I just need Rieger to get back. You know what? Real quick though, this one I don't trust. I don't trust the Eagles organization because a part of me believes Miles Sanders could have played today, but I think the Eagles are figuring like, all right, well, we got the Giants. Boston Scott plays well against the Giants. He killed them the last couple of weeks. We could rest Miles up for 10 days. And then
You don't,
I don't trust the
want
Eagles.
Miles Sanders turning into Deshaun Jackson.
I don't
That's
trust.
why you
but I
don't do it.
No, but I'm saying I don't trust the Eagles when it comes to people being.
I don't
injured.
trust Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders to me is not the type of player to play through injuries. He's not.
I
the
wouldn't
type
want
of
him
player-
to. I agree with Ethan.
Yeah, he's soft. But listen,
I would agree with Ethan 100%. I wouldn't. Hold on. Let me, because Wayne. I mean, rebut that nonsense.
You ain't got the answer to everything.
no, but I mean, I see what Wayne's saying, but Wayne, you gotta remember, bro. Why do it though? Why risk a dude who he got flipped like a top? That's how he got hurt. Remember, he got flipped like a
So
top
why Maddox was in at the end of this game if he was so injured that he couldn't play?
because Maddox was off for like 3 weeks.
Okay, but my whole point
I
is,
think they were just trying to give Maddox some reps.
I mean, my point is, why would if he injured? If
he's
he
just starting cornerback. Why was he in the game at all then? If he was injured,
try to get his feet back in the game.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
He off injury now.
the dumbest. So in the fourth quarter, in a game-winning drive, you bring him in to get his feet wet.
I don't know, but the thing about it is he might have been on emergency. I don't know whoever got hurt. Somebody might have got dinged and he had to get in there for a play. I don't know.
They went to the dime court. They went to the dime
Yeah, he went
defense, and
down.
they brought him in.
All right, y'all fellas, we'll be back on Monday. We're gonna be back on Monday.
I ain't done yet.
Hey Tim, stop trying to cut so fast. That's what I'm saying, bro. You quick on the controls, man. Relax.
Like you actually gotta go into work. Like you roll over and get on the
Yes,
computer.
exactly.
Yeah,
Everybody
you
else there
roll
gotta
over
get
with
up
that
and travel to
same
work.
roll over with that same unwashed Jalen Hurts jersey you got on now.
The thing about
Go
it
right
is,
to work.
he ain't even gonna go upstairs. He gonna roll over on the couch that's in his basement and go right to sleep. K1
He
don't
just
want
gonna
him
click his
upstairs.
button. He gonna click his button and then wake up when it's 9 o'clock.
Podcast.
He gonna wake up, his daughter's hitting him in the head.
Spotify, you can catch us on Facebook, and you can catch us on YouTube. Don't forget to like our page.
Hold on, let me give one more shout out too. I was
Good
one more shout
W
out.
tonight, fellas.
I get shout out to my man Caleb. I'm giving you more shout out. He's watched every single podcast. He said Hamas won. He a Dodgers fan. Dodgers going to the World Series. I'm giving big ups on that.
Shout out. All right, thank you. We see y'all on Monday.
Later, deuces.